this morning we're also talking about psoriasis,
Yes.
which is very interesting on my end because my father suffers from psoriasis kind of badly, unfortunately. He's had it most of his life. And I guess my first question is what should people do when they first hear that they have this condition?
Well, I'm going to let Dr. Taylor answer that question because there's no one better qualified.
Well, Avi, as you may know, psoriasis is a serious disease, and over 7 million Americans have psoriasis, of whom 80% have what we call plaque-type psoriasis. That's characterized by red, scaly patches on the skin that sometimes can be painful. The bottom line,
unfortunately, what he has.
The bottom line is, as soon as you find out that you have psoriasis, you should visit your dermatologist. It's important to know there are many very effective treatments for psoriasis. Your dermatologist can guide you, and then you can learn how to manage this serious disease.
What are some of the ways people manage psoriasis these days?
Well, there are a myriad of treatments, and it's up to your dermatologist, you and your dermatologist, to determine the most effective treatment. I also want you to know that psoriasis has been associated with other diseases, such as cardiovascular disease, even obesity. About 30% of individuals with psoriasis will have a type of arthritis called psoriatic arthritis. It's important to see your dermatologist. As I said before, many effective treatments that are just waiting for you.
And Avi, I have to tell you, like your father, my sister has psoriasis. And I have to say, from my involvement with the psoriasis campaign, I've learned so much about this disease, including the fact that it has can have a very debilitating mental and psychological effect upon people, causing them feelings of depression and just eroding morale. And our Addressing Psoriasis contest and fashion show is really designed to not only raise awareness of the disease, but boost people up, get them to feel positive. We're going to take people who have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis and who also have a winning, compelling, and inspiring story to tell, and we're going to put them on the runway. We're going to use them as an inspiration for other people.
Avi, so many of my patients try to cover up their psoriasis with clothing. You know, they don't want their skin to be seen. And the purpose of this campaign is to let people know there is treatment out there. It's as easy as seeing your dermatologist, for educating yourself, and then you can feel confident and have the style that you want.
Precisely.
Tim, have there been models that you've worked with that had psoriasis and have done, like the doctor said, covered it up with clothes and so forth?
Well, I have certainly encountered this in my professional fashion career, yes. And people deal with this in various ways according to their own, frankly, according to their own mental state. And the more positive one can be about this and the more positive one's outlook can be about life in general. And of course, this corresponds to treatment. And as Dr. Taylor has said, go to a dermatologist. Find out how you can deal with this yourself. It's very individualized, and I'm here to really say you don't have to sacrifice your style. You don't have to sacrifice your fashion. You can embrace all that you want and navigate the world in a positive, fabulous way.
We have a terrific website, addresspsoriasis.com. It is a site where you can learn about the contest. You have until April 30th to enter, and you can get some very good information about the disease.
Precisely.
Excellent, excellent. I guess, Tim, we got to talk about the elephant in the room, and I'm sure everyone's been talking about this morning. Are we going to see a season 6 anytime in the near future of Project Runway?
Well, I certainly hope we're going to see a season 6 because it is a fantastic season. We just wrapped it about 10 days ago at New York Fashion Week. It's very, very compelling. We have fantastic designers. We shot it in L.A., most of it, and L.A. proved to be a great backdrop for us. So yes, I hope it's on soon.
I imagine the legal woes and the fighting back and forth has been kind of frustrating. Has that affected the other show that you've done on Bravo?
No, there's a very pronounced bifurcation between those two shows. I'm happy to say, and I'm happy to also say I'm not involved in any of the strife and consternation around Runway. I'm just involved in the frustration around Runway, I have to say.
I can understand that. You know, with the conditions out here in Michigan, unfortunately, we're really being hit hard by this economy and the state that it's in. What are some advice that you have for people who are looking to continue in the fashion and continue, looking well, but just don't have the money that they used to?
Well, I'm a big advocate for a closet evaluation. Go into your closet, look at what you wear all the time, look at what you haven't worn, look at what's at the back of the closet, and bring out some of those pieces. Let's recycle them, and you can give them an extra boost and a punch with accessories that don't require a big investment. And it's very important. It's what I say to anyone who has psoriasis as well. You can get your fashion right without going out and buying new things. Let's go into your closet. Let's look at the items that you resonate to, and let's look at how to make you look fabulous.
Now, I remember reading, I think it was in Time magazine, you said one of the fashions that you absolutely hate are people who wear socks with sandals, right?
But isn't that obvious, Avi?
Oh, for me it is. Well, it is for me, and that's odd because I really have no fashion sense. I just wear jeans, I wear mock turtlenecks or sweatshirts. My girlfriend has to dress me to look good, and that says something.
Well, I will tell you, I have 3 keys to getting your fashion right, regardless of your gender and regardless of the items that you're wearing. And those three elements are silhouette, proportion, and fit. So if your sweatshirt and your jeans are well proportioned, they fit you well, you probably look fabulous.
That's good. I guess since we're also talking about fashion, with the obesity epidemic that is happening, unfortunately, in this country, has the fashion industry adjusted and changed kind of the way they address fashion with weight these days?
Well, I have to say, I believe the fashion industry has not done a good job when it comes to larger sizes. We tend to throw clothes at people who are larger as opposed to fashion. And I find it disgraceful. There's absolutely no reason why people of any size can't have items that are compelling and that are fabulous in their own regard. And we need to do a better job, to be blunt.
You know, Avi, you mentioned obesity, and there are disorders that are associated with psoriasis, obesity being one, diabetes is another. So that emphasizes that psoriasis is a serious disorder and how important it is to see your dermatologist. We want to, as Tim said, we want to uplift people. We want their self-confidence to be restored. It's as simple as seeing your dermatologist, entering this terrific contest for men as well as women. Go to addresspsoriasis.com and learn how to be a better you.
Can I add something else, though? When you mention socks and sandals, one can have psoriasis on the bottom of one's feet. And imagine the pain and discomfort of that. So this would be a case where socks with sandals, I would absolutely sign off on. I would say it's okay under these circumstances.
And in fact, psoriasis can affect nails as well.
Yes, absolutely.
Excellent. Guys, I have to go here soon. I really appreciate your time today. Tim, I have one more question for you, and I guess, just in your opinion, what is the most underrated fashion out there these days that you wish more people, would kind of embrace and I guess just take a hold of it, and you would see more of in this country?
Well, I have to tell you, it's happening at this very moment, I'm happy to say. It's all about Michelle Obama. It's all about the classic shift dress, which is quintessential American. It's a look that looks great on most women, and it can be accessorized, it can be belted. It's a classic look, and forget about all this talk about too much flesh. It's an arm, for goodness sake. Don't worry about it.